Yo, what's good YouTube? This is your boy Riccomentals and today I'm back with another bang. I'm going to show you how I mixed and mastered Top Speed by Canicee Featuring Mthimbani. Without me being crazy, let's get straight into the video. You heard me? So the plugin one did mean because computer choka like while I record the project. So but then as marker. The first thing, as usual, I start with the reverb, Montima everything. So I reverb. This tune determine cause the chokes up PC. So the first thing is the reverb. She says not delayed. This is the dub channel. Marakoba not delayed, so we won't really look into it. So we're gonna delay and then we're gonna compress, fruity compressor, not compressor, add the vocal, and then everything sounds like this right now. So with that, the vocalita like that's still low at the so of course we have our auto tune here. It's on G minor, retune speed it's on 4, correction style 0, humanizer 80%, you understand? So the input type it's also on alto and tenor. So that auto tune we're not really here for that. Go to our fruity EQ. Yeah, it's when I took out like most of the low end, like the frequency one that they mess up the whole mix. So you just gotta get rid of them, and I did that. So I think somewhere around 80 something hertz up to 100 hertz. You have to get rid of that because it's just messing up your mix. And then this makes like the vocal to punch. You know what I'm saying? It balances the vocal to punch. Let's take the waves like this, and then some parts they're loud, some parts they're low. So it makes like everything to be at the same level. And then right now we're going to another compressor. This is the Slate digital compressor. So here what I did, the input is on in, not out. The auto release it's on. The attack you have to play around with it until ukumala tokangaria. This is the right one for you. The threshold also you just have to play around with everything until you get the ones which are right for that certain vocal and the certain song. Our de-esser, since mic play, but then I think like all the mics, like they sometimes go mono frequency one, like especially the S not the piece, the P more, and then the S they have like this sound. So you have to get rid of that using a de-esser. This is my settings. I played around with my threshold minus 24.74 dB. That's what I removed. And then the range, you have to play around with it to get the correct range. And the other thing, next we have our EQ. The EQ, like you have to pay attention, like really what you're doing. You have to get rid of some frequencies which you don't need, and then boost those frequencies which you want more of them. So here the bass, the low end is gone, since like on the first EQ I removed until 100 hertz. So here I had to like boost like my bass from like a certain frequency which I felt like this vocal needs like more, it needs more bass there. So that's what I did. And then the middle part needs and Klenyana, and then here I took it down a little bit, and then the high frequency which is the tweeter I took it up a little bit to give the vocals more life and more room. And then now we are going to the fruity flanger. Like I don't know, you don't have to do this. I just do it because I don't know, put it on 10%. I feel like it gives something, you know what I'm saying. And then right now we go back to another compressor. This one, it's the same as the first compressor, but this one has a lot of knobs and a lot of things to do on it. So as we did the first time, we went to in, not out. You like sometimes it sounds better when you are at out. And then auto release it's on. I played around with the attack and the threshold, the ratio just a little bit. And then here in again, the on button it's on. I played around with these knobs until I found the perfect ones which work for this particular song. So if you not switch that on, now let's switch these ones off because they make my PC lag. And then here we have the Pro de-esser, another one. And I'm saying I wanted to like get rid of more frequencies which I didn't need, so I used this one. I used another de-esser, a different setting though. And then we come back here. This is also a de-esser. I had to get rid of some, like I had to really make the song sound good. So this is what I did. Now I'm gonna switch it off. Yeah, it's off. So now the vocal sounds like this with everything on it.
Sasekile kinga shilo onza hengwini shitsutsuma ngopfu vara xichinci maki top speed n'wana langa cinci maki amingeta vuya minge khomi hengwini khoma la for pa cinca maki Komala, chinja magi. She says again, kinga shilo onza.
So the chorus and K-Nice verse 1 and verse 2 they are the same channel. I couldn't really make like more channels since PCM talk, so I had to compromise and make one channel works for all the vocals, which means you must get the correct auto-tune key, so like the verse and the chorus time. So the verse sounds like this with all the plugins.
Komala, chinja magi. Hey, komala, chinja magi. Lava kufamba itibi mashilavi mbila wena shoti lavela madiv lokufamba imilenge sudabinza malinga every nigga in the hood they want a piece of the pie. I'm on a different level, take it easy my love ningahlanganisa zaka tikomba kanwina namafama ravanhu nitakola himi amavele maimile samakomatel lesati mpahla ashimbala samkokotel amingatwanangana.
So with that, verse 1 and verse 2 they sound the key is correct, so I can play verse 2.
Komala, chinja magi. Hey, komala, tikala, chinja magi. Vahlangana tinhloko se kufike gabati loko wala tinga tiyangiswa chipa swijiko chinyeketa mashota xidako xa fika.
So here in a delay, it delays the whole verse. We have a delay here, it delays the whole verse. I think it's on, let me check the time. It's on 4, and then the offside, like it's on 3.0 ms, right? And then the volume is up to 100%, and then this volume, yeah, how many delays they wanted to make, it's on 21%. That was supposed to be 20. I don't know where the one comes from, but it sounds good anyway. So now we are going to mute everything on the K-Nice channel so we can go to Mthimbani's verse, because if I play them both at the same time it doesn't want to talk. So all these vocals you see here, they're buzzing on this vocal bass channel. So now we have to open the Mthimbani part. Everything is the same except like this part doesn't have auto-tune, that part has auto-tune.
Hey yo, K-Nice, loko jolana lesh, you better play nice or pay twice. Kasi pasata show kuna rock or gin, robot ya show na kuna red and green. Oh no, loko fika so we can go go. Shout out to my this girl can go slow. She's like a war zone, loko shabu sa mi sisi neto strong bow. Me no hleka ni loli, wish TV lesh you fashi pita toli. Shinga susa na makwiri ya basoli sol. Shinga joli na wari fi fash poli. Sound out there, tela panu shkobo shingu chinta vito shoko wina tramposto la paul. Shona kuri route, shitlanganisa papa nuna nga ku Wi-Fi pa shipita ruta.
So with that, backup play, it's on channel 2, which Mthimbani doesn't know, because channel 2 has auto-tune since like Nayo channel 2, the backup like main vocal ya K-Nice lega channel 2. So cause I couldn't make more channels, I found any channel 1 so auto-tune. Saying you end up backup because Mthimbani main channel I buzz got delay since he's like rapping fast, he's not trapping. So it's on channel 2, which means the backups have auto-tune. Marangafti says because he's not an auto-tune fan. You can't really hear but it's not auto-tune backup like that, you know what I'm saying. So with that guys, this is your boy Riccomentals, and this is how I mastered K-Nice featuring Mthimbani Top Speed. The beat was made by Canicee Beats. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a heat bang, you know what I'm saying.